It's really amazing. Super proud of it. We had a really spectacular team that helped us to put this house together. Jerry and team were absolutely spectacular, and gave us a really good opportunity to really see this all the way through to fruition.
The initial vision was two different parts. One owner envisioned we walk up to the home and it opens to this broad landscape towards the north. The other owner envisioned something totally different, a much more intimate relationship to the landscape, which is to the east, to the mangroves. So there was two different aspects, two different interests, and how to reconcile those into one place was partly how is why it's shaped the way that it is.
Our business is wrapped around family, so for us to be able to provide that to someone, it really takes it beyond just another project or a job. You really are vested in and happy to be able to provide someone future for their family memories and to grow. We had differing elevations for the garage and the house. And it was actually a 10-foot difference. And that gave us the ability to have the garage planted firmly on the ground, but then also meeting our base foot elevation requirements that we have to for the regulations for FEMA and permitting. So to be able to dig this thing into the ground as deep as it is and then elevate it but yet keep it down on the ground was challenging. We had to use slab on grade, fill dirt, and also structural slabs to accommodate that. Within the project as well, we have a lot of cantilevers, so that was very, very challenging, but it worked out well.
Part of the interior experiences was generated from the owner's request that they live relative to the water. And so that as you walk up, you ascend some terraces and you walk towards the front door, you see the landscape, you walk inside, and then you see the ceiling heights are relatively modest and they open up. So they expand your experience as you walk towards the water. And that was part of the interior goals from the owners. The materials are intended to not overwhelm that experience, trying to balance it. Yet it's a pretty powerful form, the roof and the space within. So the elements like the light fixture, the countertops, they're all trying to be nice components of that. And to also not be so stiff and stuffy. They're pretty relaxed finishes, which I think is the nature of the owners, to not be so precious about details, but to have some fun. And that was a really big part of the owner's goal, was to make sure the house feels like you're having fun while you're being artistic, not so serious about everything.
But once you enter into the space, you experience the volume of that radius, and the architecture begins to take you throughout the structure, leading you out to the exterior and also towards the more private part of the basin that this property is on.
Built homes, but what we want is an artistic approach. That's a deep inspiration because that's got a whole world of possibilities. And if you can distill down their day-to-day needs into architectural approach, which is what architecture is about, and end up something that's artistic, to me that's worth every bit of the challenge, and that inspires me every day when people ask those kinds of questions.
My favorite moment on this project was when the clients walked in and I could see on their face how happy they were and the feeling of just joy that they were home, and that I was able to do that for them and see their vision through this long process. That was special. It was definitely special.